Hi friends, now we are watching the last part of our session. We saw all stars up to Vishaka. Now we are going to watch Anuradha Nakshatram. So Anuradha Nakshatram is called in Tamil with this name Anusham, Anizam, Anuradha in Hindi. So Anuradha is called in Western star name notation. It is called DSC. So this is actually situated in end of Tula and starting of Scorpio. Actually this is called Scorpio. This is Scorpio constellation. It is very visible constellation among all constellations. This starting part, the starting star in this constellation is called Anuradha Nakshatram, and from here you will get southern hemisphere visible stars. Means these stars are visible on the southern hemisphere. Up to now the stars which we talked are all northern hemisphere stars, but now we are starting southern hemisphere stars, and these are even called as Yama Nakshatram. So the next star after Anuradha is Jyeshta. Jyeshta is very big star, and even its names resembles Jyeshta, means big. Jyeshta is called in Tamil with this name, Malayalam this name, and Hindi same Jyeshta as in Sanskrit and remaining languages of Indian. So Jyeshta is called as Antares. So it is after Anuradha. So Antares is somewhat red color star. It is even situated in Scorpio, and the next star is Mula Nakshatram, and Mula Nakshatram is even called Mula. So and its name is called Shaula, Shala. So it is the last star in Vrishchika Rasi, Scorpio. So in Scorpio we have totally 3 stars: Anuradha, Jyeshta, Mula. So these 3 stars are this belongs to Scorpio constellation. And now the next constellation is Sagittarius constellation. So that is nothing but starting of Purvashada. So Purvashada is even called as these names in Tamil, Malayalam and Hindi. So Purvashada, the name is Kausmeda. So this is the next star after Mula, which is situated in Sagittarius, the first star. And the next star is Uttarashada. There are only 2 stars in Sagittarius. So the next star is Uttarashada. So Uttarashada, Uttarashada is called as Nunki, Nunki. So if you observe here, previously this star is Purvashada and this is Uttarashada. So Nunki, and the next one is the Shravanam. Shravanam is a very big star. It is visible as a huge star in southern hemisphere. In Tamil, Malayalam and in Hindi it is called Shravana. So it is called Altair, Altair. So Altair, it's a very big star compared to with your previous stars. Till now we observed so many stars, so we'll just recap. So this is Altair, this is called Shravana Nakshatram, this is called Uttarashada, and this is Purvashada, and this one is called Mula, and this one this one Anuradha, this one is Jyeshtha. Jyeshtha is a big star in all the three important stars of Scorpio. And finally we stopped at Shravana Nakshatram. And the next star after Shravanam is Dhanishta. So Dhanishta in Tamil and Malayalam and in Hindi is called with these names. So Dhanishta is called Rotanev, Rotanev. So this is called Dhanishta. It's very small. Dhanishta is very small. So this is very small, but it is visible. It is visible star in southern hemisphere. But after Shravanam, the next star is Dhanishta, which is very small. We have to keenly observe that star. So we can take help of Shravana Nakshatram. So we have to take 3 stars, and if we remove, so you will get 4 small stars. So among 4 small stars, whatever the star which is near to Shravanam, that is Dhanishta. And the next star is Shatabhisham. Shatabhisham or Shatabhisha. In Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi, you call with these names. So Shatabhisham is called with a special HIP 112961. So this is called Shatabhisham, HIP 112961. So if we observe Shatabhisham and remaining stars, if you observe here, so this is actually Shravanam and this is Dhanishta, and currently that is HIP 112961. So it is in Kumbha Rasi or Aquarius. So it is very small star, and the next star after Shatabhisham is Purva Bhadra. So Purva Bhadra and Uttara Bhadra. So Purva Bhadra and Uttara Bhadra are called with these names. We'll watch both the stars in one moment. So Purva Bhadra is nothing but MARKAB. So this is nothing but Purva Bhadra. And next one, Uttara Bhadra means ALGENIB. So this is Uttara Bhadra. So there are 2 stars, Purva Bhadra and Uttara Bhadra. So and the next star is final star, that is called Revati, the last star of among all these 27 stars, Revati. So Revati is situated in Pisces. Even Uttara Bhadra is situated in Pisces. So and its name is ALRESCHA. So this is called Revati. So Revati is the last star, and if you observe, the next star after Revati is again Ashwini Nakshatram, Sheratan. This is called actually SHE. So SHERA. So if you observe here, so we are again back to our stars. So with this I concluded all 27 stars which are visible in sky with Indian names and Western names, and thank you for watching my video.